for Discover Me TV? Well, here it comes.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jordan Toronto, and this is Discover Me TV, where I bring on people that I think are fantastic, actors, artists, musicians, who I think more people should know about. And today, for my very first interview, I have Francis King Nnamani. You're about to go back to New York, right, where you're also an actor, but he's going to be back in LA, and so... Anyway, I think that people should start knowing about him so that when he gets here next time...
I was 4 turning 5, and then we moved from Nigeria to New York.
Wow, so do you remember that very vividly?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's exciting. Yeah, so was that a really big...
Culture shock.
Yeah. Were you already a little performer? So, or
no,
not so much?
Not
so
yet.
you did not want all those eyes on you?
Not at all.
No. How long did it take for you to start to feel at home?
It definitely took me quite a while until I started to feel normal and accustomed to the culture, and then making friends. I remembered it took me a long time to make my first friend, and luckily I'm still in contact with my first friend.
Yay for him.
Thank you, Andrew.
So was school so different?
Mainly for my older siblings, because they got made fun of a lot, because we all had an accent.
Oh.
And people weren't used to seeing real African people. And it was kind of weird, because I remember they would always tell me that even the African Americans in the school would make fun of them because we may both be black, but it's 2 different types of black people.
Wow.
And then they just didn't know, they came from going to school and everyone was exactly like them, and then now going to school where you see someone who looks like you but they don't identify as you.
Oh my gosh.
That's how they grew up.
Whoa.
And they hated it.
Gosh, that is awful. I mean, that's just an awful feeling where there's just no sense of belonging, even where there should be. Mm-hmm. I mean, there should be a sense of belonging for everybody, everywhere, but for crying out loud, not to even, to say, okay, these people at least look like we share experience, but no.
No.
Oh my gosh. So, gosh, kids can be mean.
Yeah, very.
So you only moved with your mom, though?
I moved with my mother and my 5 siblings.
Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't ask you that. So there's 6 of you?
Yeah.
Wow, she's a champ.
Yeah.
She came alone with 6 kids.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
At the time, the oldest kid was 14.
She is a hero. Wow. Wait, you're the youngest of 6?
Yeah.
So yeah, your mom, is
yeah.
she just an extraordinary human being?
I feel like I owe my mom the world. My mom had her master's degree.
Oh my gosh.
And at the time, she was offered an opportunity to come study in America. Wow. And then she declined that opportunity so she could stay in Nigeria and take care of her children. And she realized, I have to go to America to give my kids a better life. So my mom could have had a completely different life. But if she did that, I would not have been born.
That's so wild how life works out.
Yeah.
What was your very first experience with theater or film?
Oh, okay. So my very first experience with theater was we did 100 Years of Broadway back when I was in 3rd grade. I remember it was like a lottery pick every time you would go to a new grade. You don't know who you're getting. Yeah. But everyone wanted Miss Reinhardt because she led the whole theater department. Oh. And then luckily I got placed into Miss Reinhardt's 3rd grade class, and then I got to audition and then be part of 100 Years of Broadway. And it was super cool, and that's when I first realized I kind of like this stuff.
That's cool. Awesome. And she was literally the only class that did it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was really cool. Meant to be, yeah.
So then did you continue to do theater mostly?
I started playing sports. So I think in 7th grade I started playing football. Yeah. And it was you either do theater or you do football. Yeah. And I like sports a lot, so I ended up picking football. Yeah, my dream was to make it to the NFL. Oh. And yeah, that didn't work out. So it's I tried really, really hard throughout middle school and high school. I got a lot of D1 looks, but I never got the full D1 offer. And that kind of ruined me mentally in a way, because I felt like my dream was gone.
But if you hadn't had that heartbreak, you might not have been on this path, right?
I would not be here.
You would not, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think the world needs you as an actor too. So
I think about it almost every day.
Do you?
Yeah, I use it as like a driving factor. I didn't work hard enough to become a pro football player. So what do I have to do to become a professional actor, full-time working actor? Right. So I went and learned the whole aspects of film. Well, I'm still learning now, but I figured if I can put in that much work and then someone could see that kind of effort, they would take me into consideration.
Absolutely. I mean, as you've learned about filmmaking and stuff, does that like enliven you too? Does that get you as excited as football used to?
As long as I'm, I feel like
it's hard to compare.
It's really hard, yeah.
It's hard to compare.
Two different levels.
It's apples and oranges, I know. And also, I think when you get to play all the time, you want to get to the point as an actor where you get to play every day. Yeah. But then graduating, you decided you wanted to get back into acting?
It was around 2012, 2013. Like, my friends and I were making, like, little comedy videos on the internet, like, just for fun. And then I remember when we got to my first college, Hartwick College, we were making, I was making Vine videos, like, just for fun. Yeah. And then my friend was doing YouTube videos. And then he was like, oh, you should try doing YouTube. And I'm like, I don't think I can do that. It's a really, really long video. He's like, oh, let's give it a shot. So him and I teamed up and we started doing like little stupid videos around school. And then it got to a point that everyone on school was like, hey, are you posting a video on Sunday? And then my professors were like, are you guys going to post a video?
Oh my gosh.
I was like, we should.
So people knew your schedule and like.
Yeah, because we posted every Sunday around lunchtime because most people would be in their dorm room around that time.
Oh my gosh. How very perfect that this is my first little YouTube video. Can people still see your YouTube videos from college?
I think I made a majority of them private. They were very embarrassing videos.
They're not his best work yet.
No, not at all.
His best work is yet to come. And then in New York, did you start to do some film and TV work? And
I did like little background work. And like my friends and I would like, we'd write our own stuff and like shoot our own stuff.
Great.
But apart from that, I never did anything like super big.
Right.
But I just loved the whole process of doing it to the point that I bought all like the camera equipment.
Right.
Learn how to use the software and everything. And then like I even interned at a big ad company over the summertime to learn how like they do the whole professional work and learn how to use like an RE and a Red camera just so I could know all the elements of filmmaking.
And do you have an agent or anybody out in New York or anything?
No, I'm all by myself.
So, anyone who sees this, somebody might want to snag up this fantastic, multi-talented man here. Do you have any reels or anything right now that's out in the world that anybody can see?
Yeah, it's on I have it on my Vimeo account and also on my website at
Excellent.
I'mFrancisKing.com.
You're watching Discover Me TV.
What are some of your turning points in life where maybe you made a discovery about yourself or about this business that felt like maybe it changed you in some way and changed maybe the trajectory of where you were going?
I have a couple. I would say the first is when my freshman year of college, when my sister, right before I left to go inside my dorm, she goes, don't waste your dad's money. That was the first one. And then the second one was when after my internship, they offered me to stay longer. And you know, any parent or any sibling would be like, oh my God, congratulations! Like you did the thing, you went to school, got the degree. Now they ask you to stay longer at the internship. And then at that moment, I'm like, if I stay here, then I can never figure out maybe something that I wanted to do and never give it a shot. And I'm like, let me just go give it a shot. I'm still young. I have time.
Absolutely.
And I don't have debt. So.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is the time. So yeah, did some friends and family think that was crazy because it was advertising and you just thought this isn't actually the thing that I'm excited about?
They thought I was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes when people think you're crazy, you're doing the right thing. Or you hope. You hope you're doing the right thing when people think you're crazy. I'm really looking forward to what is to come for you. And we will make sure that you have access to any materials that exist or are going to exist here soon, and I would love to make sure that we can keep in touch with anything that's happening, any updates, anything we can watch him on, anything that that you've made that you're proud of that is not made private, that is made public that he would like the world to see, because I love the idea that the way that we're truly discovered is that we discover sort of what we love and how we fit into the world. And it's not just about somebody else saying, you're the next big thing. And because somebody else declares it, it's true. So I'm excited that you are helping me start this journey. I love the excitement of somebody at the cusp of breaking out into who knows what different arenas. And so I definitely look forward to seeing more of what you have to do.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
I'm so glad that you're my first interview. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for the opportunity to also perform in the showcase.
Oh, I'm so glad that you did. I loved casting that because I think that's the same kind of impulse for me, is discovering who's out there that I didn't know about before. And when I get to invite somebody just to talk about who they are and what they're doing here, there's no role to fill, there's no rejection, there's just, I think you're fantastic. Yeah. Here, come talk to me. Yeah. And so I'm like, ooh, that's the best of all worlds, because that's what I want to do. I want to just sit down with Francis King and talk. And whatever it is you have to do, I want to hear about it. So, yay. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
You're watching Discover Me TV with Jordan Mom. It's my mom, so yeah. Bye. I would like to know if you played any sport, or if you like to play something with your siblings.
Yeah, I played football, basketball, I wrestled, I played lacrosse, I ran track, and now I do boxing for fun.
Nice.
Thank you, man. How about you? Do you play any sports?
Well, I don't really play much sports. I like the game pool. I like swimming. I like relay races. Mostly like that. Oh yeah, I do like to also play volleyball. Mm-hmm. And my favorite thing to do, like in my life, is parkour.
Parkour? Oh, wow.
I'm not really sure if that's a sport or not, so I'm just saying I love to do it, so.
Yeah, yeah. It is a sport.
Nice.
Yeah. You can do a backflip?
Nah. I just got lucky one time when I was walking on a bar at this parkour camp.
Yeah.
I was accidentally gonna fall off, so I grabbed on quickly. I was doing this.
Yeah. Oh,
and
wow.
Then I accidentally, my hand slipped, and I was like this. It was insane.
Yeah.
That was the first time I've ever landed a flip.
Wow, cool.
Like at all.
How'd you feel when you landed the flip?
I felt like I can do anything. I felt very excited, and I do many tricks. I do this thing where I put my hands on a wall, and my whole body flips around.
Ooh. That's
what I like to do.
That's cool. The fact that you can do that means you're pretty strong.
Yep.
That stuff is hard.
I just started a big workout with my brother. Yeah. So we do it Fridays and Mondays.
Oh, okay.
And my brother is basically the second most strongest person in the family.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
And I'm actually I'm a six pack guy.
Cool.
And I think so. That's all the time I have on Sky's the Limit. So see you next time.